Hey Flow friends, welcome to day 1 of our Vinyasa Yoga challenge for beginners to improve. I am Sabrina and I am honored and excited to be guiding you through this week. Today's focus is breath, so really finding that body-mind connection through breath and creating space in our poses. So we'll be getting started in a seated position and knees bent, and then bring your hands on top of your shoulders. Inhale, circle your elbows back, draw your shoulders up and around. Exhale, close and down. Again, inhale, open your chest, circle around, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, close and down. One last time. Exhale. And then switch sides. So inhale, bring them together and lift. Exhale, circle them back, around and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, around. Moving with your breath. And last one. Great. Then placing your hands on your thighs. Inhale, draw your belly close towards your thighs. Open your chest and gaze up for a variation of cow. Exhale, start to round your back and extend your arms, leaning back, bringing chin to chest for cat. Inhale, draw yourself up, open your chest. Exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale for cow. Open your heart. And exhale, round. One last time. Inhale, fill the belly. And exhale, round. Inhale, coming back into a neutral position. Exhale here. Inhale, reach up with both of your arms, lengthen, make yourself tall. And exhale, open your body to the right, bringing your left elbow to your right knee, placing your right hand behind you. Inhale, lift from the bottom of your back all the way up to the crown. And exhale, twist, gazing back over your right shoulder if that feels good. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, twist deeper. Staying upright, keeping your hips square. One more time. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, see if you can twist a little bit more. Inhale, reach back up through center, untwist. And exhale, twist to your left. So bringing right elbow to left knee, left hand placed down behind you. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Press your left knee into your elbow. Exhale, twist. One last time. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, twist. Inhale, reach back up through center, untwist. Exhale, release your hands and then cross your legs to roll over or swing your legs around to come into a tabletop position. So making sure your legs and arms are hips width apart, and then stack your hips on top of your knees and stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, spreading your fingers. And on your next inhale, drop the belly, open your chest and gaze up or forwards for cow, just like we did before when we were sitting. And then exhale, round your back, bring chin to chest for cat, pushing the floor away. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. One last time. Inhale for cow. Really open up your heart. And exhale, round. Inhale, coming back to a neutral position. Exhale here, shift your weight into your left leg. And on your next inhale, extend your right leg behind you, creating a beautiful line from the toes all the way to the crown of your head. Inhale to lengthen. Engage your whole body. Exhale, round your back and bring your knee towards your nose, making yourself as small as possible. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. One last time, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Staying here, and then try to place your foot in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your back, gazing forwards, and exhale, sink your hips into the slow lunge, making sure that your knee doesn't go past your toes. Option to stay here, or inhale, reaching up if you have the balance, and exhale, sink. Staying in the slow lunge, or perhaps tucking your toe and see if you can lift up. Inhaling into a high lunge, press into both feet, and then exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then with control, lower your back leg all the way back down into our low lunge if you aren't already. Inhale here. Untuck your toe and exhale. Circle your arms down to frame your foot and step back into a tabletop position. We'll switch sides. So inhale, extend your left leg, creating a beautiful line. Engage your legs, engage your glutes. Exhale, round your back, bring knee to nose. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round, knee to nose. Staying here. And then place your foot in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your back, gazing forwards. And exhale, sink your hips into this low lunge. Again, option to bring your arms up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink. Pressing through the feet. And then option to tuck your back toe and inhale, lifting up into our high lunge. And exhale, sink. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale, lower. Inhale, grow. And exhale, sink. With control, all the way down. Untuck your back toe. And exhale, circle your arms around, frame your foot. Inhale here, exhale back into tabletop. Inhale, tuck both toes, and then exhale, press the mat away and push your hips back, lifting your knees, and then lift your hips up, extending your legs. It's okay if they are bent. We are focusing on lengthening the spine by pressing the floor away. Perhaps walking your feet, trying to lengthen one leg at a time. Working with your breath, so perhaps walking your left foot inhale and right foot exhale. Observing sensations in your body. Perhaps finding stillness. Keep sending your hips up and back. On your next inhale, start to take tiny little baby steps, as small as possible, towards the front of your mat. Again, if knees are bent, that is completely fine. Until your feet are in between your hands, and then slide your hands up on your legs towards your thighs to lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips. come into a forward fold, releasing your arms and your neck. On your next inhale, gently start to roll up your body into a standing position. Grow all the way, reaching up to the sky, perhaps coming onto your tippy toes. And exhale, grounding into a standing position, Samastiti, bringing hands to heart center, taking a breath here to connect. Finding your balance, finding your center. And slowly start to shift your weight into your left foot. And see if you can lift your right foot up into a stork pose. Once you feel balanced, start to shift your body forwards to take a step back with control, perhaps bending your left leg. And then placing your right foot behind you. Coming into a high lunge, inhale, reach up, grow. And exhale, start to bend your arms to cactus them as you exhale and sink. Inhale, reach up, lift. And exhale, sink. Bending your left leg, creating a right angle. One more time, inhale, lift a little. Exhale, cactus and lower. Staying here for 2 more breaths. Inhale, extend both legs and reach up with your arms. And then ground through the back heel and rotate your body towards the back of your mat. Coming into a high lunge here. So inhale, reach up, lift your left heel. And exhale, start to bend your right leg into a right angle. Inhale to lift, growing your body. And exhale, cactus your arms, sinking into this high lunge. Inhale, lift, reach up. Exhale, lower, cactus your arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Staying here for 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, reach up, extend both legs, and then turn your body facing sideways, pointing your toes inwards, coming into a wide-legged position. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to hinge at the hips, reaching forwards. Inhale, lengthen forwards. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Trying to keep your back straight, hinging at the hips only. 1 more inhale to lengthen. And exhale, let it all go, falling into a nice wide-legged forward fold. Perhaps resting your hands on the ground. Focus on drawing the crown of your head towards your mat. Breathing into your legs, into your hamstrings. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips. Exhale here. And inhale, come all the way up with your body. And then turn your body to the front of your mat. Lift your back heel, frame your left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, step into plank. Option to lower the legs. Staying here for a breath, really pushing the floor away, creating a beautiful line. And exhale, lower your knees to the ground. Untuck your toes. Inhale here. Exhale with control, slowly lower your upper body. Coming all the way down to the ground, taking any adjustments that you need. And then bringing your hands overhead. Gazing down to the mat. Engage your body, and on your next inhale, lift your arms up. lifting your chest off the mat, using strength in your body. Exhale here. Inhale, cactus your arms and lift up more, opening your chest. Roll back your shoulders. Exhale, lengthen, staying up. Inhale, cactus. Squeezing your shoulder blades. Exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, extend. And lower your body all the way down, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down and lift your chest up, shining your heart forwards, perhaps gazing up if that feels nice, extending through the arms to come into a beautiful cobra for a nice stretch. One more inhale, open up a little bit more. And exhale, lower with control. Inhale, push yourself up. And exhale, sink your hips over your feet to come into a well-deserved child's pose. Inhale, perhaps walking your hands away a little bit more to lengthen. And then exhale, resting your forehead on the mat. Slowing your breath. Noticing how your body feels. Observing the energy you've cultivated in this practice. Checking in with your mind. When you're ready, gently walk your hands towards your body and then swing your legs around to come and lay down on your back. Inhale, bring both knees to your chest. Bring arms into a T shape and exhale, lower your legs with control to your right for a nice supine twist, perhaps gazing over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. And exhale, lower them to the left. Over your right. Inhale back through center. Perhaps giving your body one more squeeze, wrapping your arms around your legs. And exhale, let it all go. Extend your legs, extend your arms, palms facing up, letting your feet fall to the side, perhaps closing down through the eyes. Coming into our very last pose for today, Shavasana. Letting yourself sink into the mat with each exhale. Releasing any tension left in your body. And observing your breath. And then slowly bringing the awareness back into your body. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, perhaps moving your hands, wrists, feet, ankles. Maybe giving your body one more big stretch, reaching your arms overhead. And keeping your eyes closed, bring your knees to your chest and roll onto your side into a fetal position, resting your head on your arm. Taking one more moment to check in with yourself. reflect on this practice. And keeping the eyes closed, coming into any comfortable seated position. Placing one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in, fill the belly, and let it go. One more inhale, fill the belly, and let it all go. Release your hands, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I am so excited for the rest of this week. I hope you enjoyed this start to our challenge. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Well done on completing the very first day of our 7-day challenge. The hardest part is already done, and I'm so excited to be on this journey together and progress with you. Here's a little joke to end the class on a light note. Yoga class? I thought you said poorer glass. I'd love to know how you're finding the challenge, so make sure to leave a comment, and if you enjoyed this practice, please like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next one. See you again tomorrow!